This whole YouTube thing is so easy.
I know, we're naturals. Like, it comes so easily to us. We're just so funny.
I did it again!
It's doing it again now!
Ah!
The power is shifted.
It's my power now.
It's okay. So,
that
back
wasn't very
to...
dignified or ladylike.
No, but that's okay. Are you dignified or ladylike?
Sometimes. Are you?
Ladylike, yes. Dignified, no.
Oh, interesting. I'm surprised. I would have thought it would be the other way around.
Yeah, I know. Surprisingly so. A lot of people get that misconception, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You did that today, and that's all right.
I hate misconceptions.
I know.
When people misconceive me.
Like what? What do people usually misconceive you as?
This is getting personal.
It is. Maybe we should take a step back.
I'm like, I don't know if I can go there yet. This is our third video of all time.
I know, like, it might be a little soon.
We haven't even, like, really introduced ourselves entirely, have we?
I think we did the first time.
We gave our names.
Yes.
We didn't say where we are.
Yes. No, we haven't.
Okay.
We're in Utah.
We're in Utah! Woo!
Yeah. God darn it, we're in Utah.
We're in Utah. Hi, I'm in Utah.
Yeah. People are apparently boring in Utah.
Do you remember that sketch from Wayne's World?
Yes.
Where they're like, I'm
Wayne's
in Delaware?
World. No, I don't remember that one.
Okay.
But I do remember them acting super, like, straight. And they're just like, nah.
They're like, hi. They're like, we're in Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware. I'm playing with this with my hands, fidgeting with it, and it's probably making really annoying sounds. I just realized I should probably set it down.
But at the same time, that'll be
I'm
funny.
not touching it anymore.
People will be all like, but we can hear what they're saying. What's going on? Then,
What's
like, you
happening?
explain it. Yeah. I thought they
like,
were just in, like, wind or something. No, she'd just been playing with it the whole time.
We're in a blizzard. You just can't tell because of the sun.
Right, for sure. And it's, like, not warm at all, even though we're getting into spring. Do it again.
And even though...
Yeah!
And even though Madison has an exact square of light on his face.
I know, it's like... Shoo.
Which I think I had that yesterday.
Yeah, I think so, too.
In the video.
Well, I guess
The
life
light
was
was
like
like
it's
straight in
Madison's turn to have a square on his face.
Yep.
I'm square faced today. I kind of remind myself of the
Square
Blue Man
face.
Group, where it's like they have the
yeah.
mask, but it's like right now I'm like, maybe it's like that theater thing where it's like this side should be smiling, this side's like all frowning.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I did it. Cool.
That's awesome. Wait, hold it. Take a screenshot. And it's perfect because you have your hats and your glasses.
Right. So
So
it's like, yeah.
Which I was going to say, I said earlier, Madison has the most amazing style today.
I know.
And
it's
lately,
like,
so characteristic.
I know. Like, and you've complimented me on it both times. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I also, and
So kind of you to notice.
as far as my style, I have my work shirt.
You're very
Metro
cash.
Metro PCS. Sorry.
Shameless advertisement.
We have a very large Hispanic population.
Yeah, totally.
Of demographic at Metro PCS.
Oh.
But that's not entirely what we cover. We have all, we're very diverse.
This has become an advertisement for your company.
I know. I'm like, I'm just talking about my day.
Right.
But it's like becoming, are we going to have to pay like copyright things? We're
I don't know.
advertising for them. They should
That's
pay
true.
us.
That's right. They should be all like, oh, they did us a solid. People know about us now.
I know. They did us a
They're
favor.
just so cool. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, this is good. We're getting on people's good side.
Totally.
Already from the get-go.
That's right. We're winning them over. We're winning you over. Are we, though? Like, and you're playing with that.
Are we winning them over or are we scaring them away?
That could be both.
Because
Maybe they're both just like watching this going, oh, well, it's kind of a train wreck, so I can't stop watching, but they're kind of entertaining, but I kind of want to walk away, but I don't, because it's strange.
Are we making people hate Metro PCS more?
Maybe.
No, because we're really cool.
Oh, totally, and we're just so photogenic.
Yes, we are.
Not full of myself, I'm not.
No.
She's not full of
neither.
herself either. Like,
No.
we're real humble people.
Yep. The most humble as they come.
You noticed that just from what we just did.
We're so humble that we just can't stop talking about our humility.
Exactly. Like, let's continue talking about how humble we are.
It's up there.
Exactly. We hit the pinnacle of humbleness. That's how humble we are. I don't even know if humbleness is a word.
When did we hit it?
Like, now, I think.
Okay.
Because we've admitted this about ourselves.
Okay. we like communally hit it. The epitome of humbleness together.
That's right. In this very moment, in this video.
Justin, very active, verbalizing it.
That's right. In this, see, you witnessed us become the most humble people on the planet.
Yep. I mean, if that wasn't worth watching this video, I don't know what was.
I know, seriously. You know what it looks like now. We've shown you. That's why you keep talking about it. That's what humble means.
Yes. Because tons of people are going to talk about this video.
Yeah, and they're going to be all like, those guys are like not humble at all because they kept saying it. But we're going to be like, we are, though.
And plus, when you manifest it, it will come.
What you think about, you bring about.
What you say about, you pray about. Or, I don't know.
Is that what it is?
I wanted to say that up.
If it wasn't a thing before, it is now because you said it.
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Did you just make that up?
I did.
I want to quote you on that. Say it again. What was it?
Because I don't remember.
Oh, no!
We can watch
It's gone forever. Oh, wait, we're recording!
We are.
Yes!
We can watch this,
Woo!
too. It's not like subjecting people and not us.
This is so useful. I wish I could just record my life so I could rewind back. First of all, to remember things that are like this moment.
Right.
Second of all, so that I can prove to people when they're wrong about something that happened in the past. That
like
really
about you.
Didn't happen.
Like about you.
That went negative.
Yeah, like about you not being humble. Because now they'll see how humble you are.
That we are, because we put it out there. Why are my like wings are like have their own? They're sparkle finger wings.
Magic fingers.
Yeah. These are real wings. These are sparkle finger wings.
That's what weird. Magic looks like when it flies away.
Yeah.
Or into your life.
Maybe that'll help us come up with our channel name, Magic Fingers.
That sounds horrible.
Like, hey, that was my idea.
It was, but if you go put your mind in the gutter where most people's are, it's like magic fingers.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like horrible.
Yep.
Because a lot of people will be thinking the same thing, like, because you're sick and wrong, all of you. Just kidding.
Yes.
A lot of you are beautiful. I love you. I don't though because I don't know you, but
it's. I mean, we can visualize loving you.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
I can pretend to love you.
I totally feel like I look after work disheveled. I'm being so girly right now.
Well,
I'm like,
that's okay though.
I'm just like, you look cool, and I'm like, I just worked. I'm so tired. I'm kind of sunburnt. My hair. But you know what? This video is about being ourselves and putting ourselves out there.
That's right. You're not looking fake at all right now. Yes, you're very authentic.
You know what? This is me.
Yes, that's Belinda.
If people can't accept that, then I probably will cry all night long.
Oh, that's sad. Don't cry all night long.
Instead of not caring,
yes,
I'll probably will care, and then I'll just be sad forever.
If you do, you should call someone so that you don't cry anymore.
Okay. Who should I call?
Ghostbusters.
Okay.
I had to say it. I'm sorry.
The Ghostbusters therapy line.
I'm feeling sad. I should call up the Ghostbusters.
Hi. Yes. I am feeling just very sad. Why? Because people don't like me.
So it has nothing to do with ghosts then?
No.
Oh. So.
Is that a problem?
Well, we are the Ghostbusters. So, I mean, we bust ghosts. So,
Where did I get...
Yeah, we don't bust issues like mental and
I looked in the phone book.
Issues.
I feel so confused.
So if you look in the phone book, what did you look under? Because we deal with ghosts.
I feel like there's a really good pun right here, and it's not coming to me.
It's okay.
I was searching Ghostbusters.
Maybe you should...
I came across Ghostbusters, but I accidentally searched...
Pun busters?
What rhymes with ghost? Toast?
Roast?
Boast? Roast?
Ghost rhymes with ghost.
There's nothing therapeutic that rhymes with ghost or sounds like Ghostbusters, so...
Ma'am, I think you should call someone who can actually help you.
Will they help me find puns?
They could.
Okay, that would be good too.
If you look in the pun section in the phone book or
Okay.
Google.
Okay.
People usually don't use phone books anymore.
What?
I know. It's like we've evolved past phone books.
Are you sure?
We might have.
Let me see, what year is this? My watch says 1984.
Wow.
Is that incorrect?
Yeah, by
Dang it.
a couple decades.
Really?
You're pretty far off.
Wow. That must be why I'm talking on like a rotary phone right now, but why are you also talking on a rotary phone instead of a cell phone?
Because this is easier.
Because this is a rotary phone and this is a cell phone.
Well, maybe we evolve.
You can't just change.
You did. Why can't I?
You can't change the imaginary scenario.
You did.
When?
You went like, this is a normal phone. And then you went back to this.
I had
so
to
then
demonstrate it.
Did that.
That wasn't my fault.
It was, though, because you did it. I'm holding you accountable for your actions.
I feel like Madison is being really mean right now.
Oh my gosh. I probably am, and I just don't know it.
Again, I'm trying to come up with a pun, and it's not happening.
You've had a long
and
day
plus,
at work.
it felt mean.
You've had a long day at work.
I have. And watch out, because this is that. You patted my arm.
Yes, I did.
On my shoulder, I'm, like, using some holistic stuff, and, like, so I have to be really careful in that area.
Yeah.
But, how was your day?
It was good. I started my day off really... It was fun. I was
Okay.
filming, but...
What? Filming?
Yes, I was filming.
Are you a famous film actor?
I like to think so.
Oh.
But I am a film actor.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Meaning, what does film mean in this definition?
Okay, so film is like it's being recorded by a camera and like a sound crew
Okay.
and all that kinds of fun stuff.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's the difference between film and theater. Like a lot of people are like, what's the difference? But it's like film is much more personal and much less exaggerated.
acting?
Yes, film acting.
Okay.
And then theater's really exaggerated.
Okay.
But today it was very exaggerated because we were doing dream sequences and I was fighting, but I was the one getting my butt kicked, so like I was like hitting the floor and we didn't have any like safety pads or anything, so probably gonna have this big bruise on my leg, but I loved it because they were like, can you do stunts? And I was like, yeah. And then they threw me over and over again. And it was kind of fun.
I'm still trying to figure out why you said yeah.
Because it's fun being thrown through the air.
He likes that kind of thing.
I do. It's adrenaline, and yeah.
Pain. You enjoy pain. Do you also enjoy salsa and like really hot peppers?
Well, that would be normal. So
To enjoy salsa and really hot peppers?
some people like really hot peppers.
I know.
I think in other countries,
I was just curious if you do. If there's a theme here.
not really hot peppers, but I like salsa, mild salsa.
Oh, okay.
Hot.
So, anyways, back to the stunts.
Yes, the stunts. It was
No,
fun.
actually, I did do gymnastics in high school, and it is really fun to do stunts, even though you get hurt sometimes, and you got hurt a lot today.
Yes, I did. Mostly in one spot though. Like, my knee is a
Yeah.
little bruised, but my hip is like, I'm pretty sure it's swelling right now. I was limping
Oh.
earlier, but it's okay.
Oh,
It was fun.
man, be careful.
I should be, but it's fun not to be. It's like living life on the edge. But I'm really not like one of those people that lives life on the edge, but I kind of am.
This is really how positive he is.
Oh,
we were
thank you.
talking about the same subject earlier, and it was just like this. Like, this is genuine.
Yes.
This is not like a positivity.
Yeah, I'm not just trying to force positivity on you people right now.
Yeah.
I'm just that kind of guy. I like,
To look at the bright side.
yes. Look, there's a sun behind
Really
your
cool.
head.
Which right now there's literally a bright side.
Yay! You found it. Boom. Now it's gone. Now it's there. Now it's not. Now it's there. Now it's not. But it's there both times because
We
you're
need some
bright too.
music. Can I figure out how to add music in the back of this video?
I can kind of beatbox. It's all I gotta say is that they don't really care about.
Is that a real song? Or did you
No,
make that up?
I'm just kind of making it up as I go.
That's
but
so cool.
that might be an actual song. I might have like heard it and subconsciously memorized
Oh,
it.
I know.
But
I'm always worried about that. Yeah.
Right, for
When I
sure.
write music, I'm like, is this already a song? And it's just like coming through in my music, but I don't remember it.
right, for sure. Or maybe it's like so close that it's like, will people even notice the difference?
Right.
Right. And since you like actually write your own stuff, music-wise, you would know exactly how that is.
Yes. I've
You're a
written one
musician.
song.
You've written one song. Okay, I've
I've written multiple songs over the years at a very slow pace, but I've written one song recently, which I do actually feel like could be a real song.
So you're proud of it then? Like
Yes.
you actually look at it.
There's
and you're
one
like,
other
"This
that
is
I'm
cool."
proud of, but the recording that we did of it, for some reason, I wanted it to be really slow, and now that it's done, I'm like, this should have been faster, and it sounds like weird being this slow. Anyway, we were talking more about your stunts.
That's
I
true.
feel like we got away from that.
That's okay. That's it. I was kind of done talking about it anyway, but then there was like this really cool picture that
Oh.
they took because they had like these I forget what they're called, but they're like these lights that you hang from the ceiling, and like we were like,
Actors.
I know, like do we know terms of the set props? I don't know,
Yeah.
but this was fun. Like we all took pictures of us looking up at the light, and like it looked like I was.
Do you
being
happen to
beamed
have
up.
one of those pictures on your phone?
I do.
Because maybe we should see that.
Yeah, well, I
Show
mean,
that to the nice people.
maybe they'll want to see it. Yeah, because I mean, I really thought this was a cool picture. And look, I have a text message. I'm popular.
Yay!
Yay! Popularity.
We've been going for 15 minutes.
Have we?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like
Isn't that
15
cool?
minutes. Yeah, totally. And yay, it turned
know.
on its side this time. Okay. Let's see if this will work. There's like a huge glare, but it's kind of cool though, right? Like,
It's really cool. I love it.
yeah, like
You
it's
should
like,
put it on your backdrop on your Facebook.
I think I will. Like, I'm thinking I'll like have that as my profile picture for
Your
a while.
backsplash on your Facebook. What's it called? Your cover photo.
Cover photo, that's what that is, yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Nailed it, Belinda.
Because it's really cool.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I thought it was
Yeah.
cool when he snapped it. Like, I just kind of had, at first it was like just a picture of me like standing there looking at the camera, but then I was like, I'm going to look up. And it turned out to be
Oh.
awesome.
So
So-
how was that part of a scene?
It was
Or
just
was-
kind of a behind the scenes
It
type
wasn't.
thing.
Oh, okay. That was
Yeah.
just, this is a side thing.
Right.
And a guy
so
took it with his iPhone or like with his camera that.
the same
nice
camera that he was filming on.
Oh, so it's a good photo.
Right.
That's cool.
Like it's
Not
actually,
that iPhones don't take good photos.
Oh, I know. Like, you don't want to throw that out there,
I
Belinda.
just mean, I don't want to get on iPhone's bad side.
Right. No, but it was a fun shoot. We had a good time, and the people that I was working with were really cool too.
Okay.
Yeah, they were awesome. But yeah, it was a light that we were using for the scene for the main character, and I had a moment where that was where we were using the fighting stuff and like the stunts that I was doing. They were like, "Are you cool with fighting stunts?" And I was like, "I'm there." It was fun. I had a great
Cool.
time. After that, I went to go see Rob Diamond. Took
For
one of
acting
his
class?
acting classes. Yep.
Cool.
That was fun. I got to do 2 emotional scenes, and I was so proud because I made myself cry. And that's like one of the
Nice.
hardest emotions for me to dredge up.
It is for me too,
Yeah.
actually. Very, very hard. I thought you would have an easy time with that.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I think
Okay.
it's more one of those things where it's like I like being a positive moment in people's lives, so
Okay.
making people cry is kind of sad to me too. It's like, don't cry.
Yeah.
I want to make you laugh. Like,
And
yeah.
I've always been a lot better with comedy on stage
Mhm.
than like tender.
You're hilarious.
Thanks.
You're so funny. Like,
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like that one I mean, we were in a film together, and you were
Oh yeah.
so spot
We
on.
were in a short film.
Yeah.
It was a comedy, and it was about this girl who's like having to practice her medical like
Phlebotomy.
phlebotomy stuff,
Yeah.
like giving people shots, and she's gets her boyfriend, and she's like, "You have to help me." So she like gives him all these shots, but it keeps going wrong, and she keeps stabbing him.
Right.
He
and
hates needles.
They both hate needles, and they both hate blood.
Oh yeah, and we
And-
both. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just a fun video. And
We don't
she
want to
is
give away
funny.
the ending.
Right, we don't want to give away too much
Because-
because it's actually a good film, and I'm proud of it. I'm happy with
Yeah.
how it turned out.
Me too.
But you were so funny, like you were so spot on, and like the whole time we were acting, I was like, I need to match her. I need
Really?
what?
Oh.
Yeah. I was like sitting there going, I wonder if I'm like even keeping up right now. Like I hope I am,
Oh.
because you were so darn good. Like you're so easy to work
thanks.
with.
I worked really hard on memorizing
Yeah.
and tried really hard to be prepared on that one. I mean, I always do, but sometimes you just don't feel like you don't have tons of time
Mhm.
the week before, or however much time you have
Right.
before to really get it down. And I did feel like I really had time to work on that one a lot.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
That's good.
we had the script like a month before we were even supposed to shoot, so
yeah,
we had all the time in the world to
Yeah.
get that script down.
yeah.
And
And we met together and practiced it. That's one thing that you have to do is get together and practice. I mean, that helps.
It helps.
If you're not a pro,
You're a total pro. Come on.
Yeah, we are pros.
Yeah,
See,
we're
he's
pros.
positive.
Yes.
If you but it's helpful for me to meet with
Right.
a person and work on it, since I don't have tons of experience on film,
Mm-hmm.
and I get nervous when I actually get there. Is that it's helpful for me to practice it with the person beforehand, so that my mind is like more just like, okay, yeah, you've already done this, you already practiced it, you already know this person, you already
Right.
trust them, you know how this is going to go.
Well, and
So
then you know how to predict how the on-screen chemistry is going to be later.
yeah.
Like, so that I can see where you're coming from for sure. Some people it helps to meet
Yeah.
up beforehand, but other people, like,
It's
it's
worse?
like a taboo for them. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I've met people who really don't like rehearsing at all
Oh.
when it comes to film.
Is it frowned upon, or they just personally don't like it?
So I think
I don't see why it would be frowned upon.
yeah, well, so I think the reason why it's frowned upon is because as a film actor, you need to listen to the director, and when you
Okay.
practice it by yourself, you have your own predetermined thoughts of how you want it to go.
Oh.
So
So
you're
you
less,
might establish something in your brain, and then when you get with the director, it's hard to derail off of that
exactly
because you
you
already have it in your head.
right, you've practiced your way of doing it, not the director's way of doing it. So
But if actors are malleable and the directors are good at giving feedback, but I mean, another thing you could do is meet with the director and practice the scene with the director ahead of time. Although
Sure.
probably a good director doesn't have time for that. But
yeah, I think they're doing a lot of preparation and whatnot, and
Yeah.
communicating with other people and
yeah.
doing the preparation beforehand. in
But
order to do-
probably generally in the general acting world, it's considered to be like professional as an actor to be able to show up and just deliver it. No matter who you're working with, no matter what situation they throw you in, you should be able to do it whether you practice it or not.
right.
That's
for
probably
sure.
the mindset, but that's a little bit against like the traditional acting mindset that is like rooted in theater, where like, and this is like aside from the whole idea of whether theater is like way too like expressive or boisterous than film acting, like this isn't really that same subject, because like acting has been studied for many years, and I think the more you practice, the better you are. The more you try, if you're practicing, you should be trying different things.
Yeah, right.
Even if you're
totally.
practicing with a partner, you should be trying different ways of doing it and changing things up and completely changing things up.
Right, like
So you
just
sh-
have
like-
different strong decisions with
Yeah,
your,
so the idea of like you solidifying something in your head because you're working with someone ahead of time, I don't know if that is really sound to me, but
yeah,
as
Yeah.
far as technique goes.
Right.
But
Well,
as
and
far
that's-
as like just looking down on someone and being like, well, you have to practice beforehand, I don't know if that really makes sense to me. But-
no, it doesn't. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, like some people it helps and some people it doesn't. So I can see how it would be like a personal
Yeah.
thing, but I think some coaches do frown upon it. Like it's taught to not really practice that way, but I mean, it's a person-to-person basis, and it
Yeah.
worked great for you. And it worked great for me too. I mean,
Yeah.
just meeting up with you that one time, it was like boom, like we just already knew how we would be feeding off of each other and how that on-screen chemistry would be.
yeah.
So it was helpful to me. I generally don't meet up with people, but
Yeah.
I did enjoy meeting up with you and
Oh, cool.
practicing. Yeah.
And I guess, because I come from a theater background, like you do always practice everything ahead of time in theater.
Totally.
And I guess I do tend to think that does help. It shouldn't take away from the spontaneity if you're good at your craft, I would think. But
Right.
but we like both auditioned together, and we just like sort of immediately meshed well. I feel
Totally,
like.
yeah.
And I felt like, oh, they're probably going to cast us together, because it just felt like a very positive feedback vibe in the room
Right. Well,
when that was
like
happening.
I could feel everyone kind of. I could feel that like from an energy standpoint. I just felt like everyone was very pleased.
Energetically.
Energetically, from an energetic standpoint. Because I'm so wooey right now. But from that standpoint, I did feel like they were pleased. And Tom was hilarious when he was all like, "Can you pull your hair into a man bun?" And I was like, "Yes, don't admit to doing the man bun. I created the man bun, but don't admit to doing the man bun."
Oh yeah, he claimed that he created the man
that
bun.
he
Oh
started
my
it.
gosh.
He's a funny guy. He
You
cracked
meet
me
so
up.
many characters in film.
You really
like,
do. You really do.
like crazy people. I mean, no, he's awesome, but it's just maybe he did. Like I really don't.
Yeah, right.
I would never say for sure that he didn't.
Right.
But it's just funny for someone to claim something like that, because no one would ever. There's no way of
Started a man
ever
bun.
knowing. And like usually when trends pop up, like several people had the idea at the same time.
Right, for sure.
So, Who knows? But that's funny. He said
Totally.
that. I forgot about that.
Right. Well, and it was funny because in the audition, when you started singing, you're such a professional singer, and you've been trained, so nobody expected you to like belt out this perfect performance. The song that we were singing, like I just got done singing my part and it was horrible, and then you sang.
It was not horrible at all.
It was not great though. Like then you sang and it was like kablam.
You're gonna try out for The Voice.
Maybe I will. I've definitely debated it, especially
can't be that bad.
I'm not.
And I am trained. Like I went to college for voice, so
right, for sure.
like,
you majored in that, right?
If I'm asked to sing, melody, it's not like intimidating.
Right, for sure. You have that confidence.
I have that confidence.
She has that confidence
of training, which is why I'm trying to take more acting classes, because I feel like the training gives you confidence, even if you technically could have done it without the training. And that's probably why some people who have natural confidence don't necessarily need training, is because they don't need that mental like affirmation to themselves. Oh, I'm trained. They just already have like tons of confidence. But for me, like the security of knowing that I'm trained gives me, I think, a lot of confidence. Although I do think training helps too at the same time.
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, that's why everyone encourages molding your craft, and learning your craft. And practice does that, and going to classes and getting trained and having a coach. Like, it's all beneficial.
Preach.
Yeah!
Testify!
No, but yeah, I agree with what you're saying, for sure. But I heard that Jennifer Lawrence never took a class in her life.
Of acting?
Yeah. That's what I heard. That might just be a rumor.
I've read up on her path, and I know that she grew up in a small town like in Kentucky or something.
Huh, okay.
And
it's always Kentucky.
Her parents...
A small town in Kentucky.
Yeah, I know. It's always some random place. Like,
right.
And her parents were really supportive at an early age. I don't know if she didn't ever take a class.
Yeah, that was just a rumor. I don't know if it was just a rumor. I've started to realize that there's
like legends like that go around, and you'll hear it or read it even, and then you'll go and look up the actual like path and history of that person, and it's like totally not true at all.
Right.
So we should look that up and then report back.
Right, and we'll get back to you on whether or not that is a rumor or if it's fact.
Yes, we will get back to you.
Yes.
Guaranteed. We'll probably forget.
Yeah, we'll probably forget.
To be honest.
But maybe we'll watch this again and be all like, oh yeah, we need to do that. Like that could happen like weeks from now.
Yeah.
We'll be all like watching it.
Remember that like Jennifer Lawrence talk?
We did make them that promise, didn't we?
And then we will follow through.
Yes, but eventually we will get to it.
Yes.
Hopefully next time. Or maybe hearing from one of us. Maybe one of us will answer it. I kind of feel like we should both answer it, though.
Maybe if people request it.
Maybe.
Because we have so many followers, and they really want to hear these things.
Yeah, we're popular people. We're popular.
Yes, we're so popular.
We're so popular. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. My sister's texts are like popping down.
After we just got done saying we're popular, you're getting text messages.
They have like inappropriate language in some of them, but maybe you didn't see it. Okay, that's good.
I didn't see it. I
just kind of like erased it.
Right. Well, like you mentioned it, and I was like, "What?" And then like I didn't even notice until you were like,
"Oh, okay." I saw it pop down. I was like, "Swipe."
Yeah. Well, it would actually kind of make me laugh if like that pops up in the video, and people are like, "What did she say?"
I hope it doesn't pop up in the video. I kind of assumed it's like just a different part of the phone.
We can watch it later.
Okay, we'll have to watch later and find out. We're going to have to watch this whole video.
28, no, we're at 20
We don't even want to watch ourselves.
I want to watch myself.
We should probably stop at 30 minutes.
Probably, just to make it sound.
What do we want to say in the last minute we have?
So long, farewell. Because and goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. Because you're supposed to leave.
We should just do musical chairs. I went around the back.
And I went around the front, and I almost just sat on all your stuff.
Oh, it's good that I didn't leave my glasses there because you might have sat on them.
Yes, they're a little more breakable than little person keys.
And they make me very cool.
Yes, they do. I mean,
almost
aviators.
As cool as you with your hat.
Well, I mean, fedora.
Almost.
No, I mean, yeah, thank you.
Sorry,
I appreciate
Fedora.
it.
Sorry.
No.
My bad.
I wasn't correcting you. I was just saying another word for hat, which is fedora. But I'm being technical. I'm being difficult.
Gosh, you're being so difficult.
I'm just so
Madison.
difficult,
You're
Belinda.
like the most difficult person ever. Not.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're like the least difficult person ever.
Well, double thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so shoot, we went past 30 minutes.
We did go past. I think it was the musical chairs.
Okay, yeah, that kind of distracted.
Yes, that's
How
okay.
do we end?
So long, farewell.
We can't sing that song because that makes us do musical chairs whenever
That's
we
true.
sing that song. Oh. Okay.
You're faster than me because you're not
This time
bruised.
you went around the front. Wait, which way?
You went around the back
Oh,
last
we did
time,
the
and I
same
went.
again.
Yes, we went the same
Okay.
way, except it was like, foom, and then we were like, foom.
Foom Foom. Maybe we should call our YouTube channel Foom Foom.
Huh.
We're
That's
trying
not
to come
bad.
up with a YouTube channel name. We can't even post any of these without a name.
Maybe we can have people vote and just like have a side name for now. Like and just
And
be
change it later.
right and change it later.
Okay.
So here are the names that we've thought up so far.
Yeah.
There's Think Thinkers Talk Talking. And
Wait,
then-
think thinkers talking about places.
Yes, or
Yeah.
at places.
At places.
Yes, so talk talkers, think thinkers, talk talking at places. So there was that, and then there was just think thinkers, talk talking, and then there was, it's a duh, like, and I just like that because it's like it's a duh, like what's a duh?
And
So,
it just makes you wonder.
yeah, it's a think thinker.
And then you go, maybe if I watch these people's videos, I'll find out why it's called this,
That's right. Why it's a duh, and what is a duh?
as
And-
opposed to a da.
Duh,
Or
re mi
they.
fa so, li something.
La ti
La ti.
do.
Dough. There it is. Done.
It's a dough.
It is a dough. It's not a duh. It's a dough.
That's more Homer Simpson though. Dough.
Dough. That was
Do we
actually
want to
really
be
good.
associated with the Simpsons that much?
No.
I kind of feel like no.
Yeah, that's the
I
vibe
love
I'm
the
getting.
Simpsons, but you
As
know,
much as I love the Simpsons and as much as I love Homer,
yeah,
I don't think that's
the feeling doesn't feel right.
right. It's not vibing with me. But I think we're gonna make our own vibe.
Okay,
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. we want to make our own vibe.
Yeah, we're gonna vibe ourselves. That sounds horrible
So
too.
we.
Vibe ourselves.
that's
I don't know
that's
why.
another meaning too.
Yes.
It's so then zooms. What did you say? Foom foom.
Foom foom.
That's
yeah.
another option.
Foom
now.
foom is another option.
We need to have your brother on ASAP.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We'll have him on here.
We could just start having threesome interviews.
Sure.
Speaking of inappropriate terms.
I'm
just-
so glad I wasn't the only one thinking that right there. Threesome.
I knew that I did it, and I knew after I did it, but I still did it nonetheless.
It's okay, I'm glad you admitted it, because now everyone else is going to be going, ha, they knew it too. Ha.
That just sounded creepy.
It did, but it was kind of cool too. Like, I can't even do what you just did.
We should because we should do interviews with the two of us interviewing one other person. They could sit in the back seat.
Yeah, for sure. Or
They
it's
should
like,
probably be in the front seat and one of us should be in the back seat.
maybe it can like start out with them in the back, and then it's like, you should really have the center stage. I'm going to trade you spots.
And
Like,
then we'll do musical chairs.
yeah,
And
exactly.
this is like, I've thought for a long time that cars are sort of the perfect studio.
totally
If you don't have a studio
right, for
and
sure.
you have an iPhone, your car is totally soundproof. It's totally soundproof. That's the main thing, actually.
Well, yeah, totally. Well, that
It's not totally soundproof, but it's pretty dang soundproof compared to like anything else. Like your bedroom is actually not all that soundproof, unless like nobody's home.
right.
And
When I kind of like the idea that like in a car, people talk about the most personal stuff. Like you learn some pretty
That's a good
deep
point.
stuff when you're in car
that's
conversations.
a really good point.
You don't learn some stuff like you wouldn't learn the same things at a diner that you would learn in a car.
No, not at all.
Right. So I mean, and that's going to be fun for other people because it's like we're in a safe place being
Yeah.
recorded.
Yeah.
So
It diffuses some of the feeling of being recorded, maybe.
that's right. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I mean,
Should we be giving away all our strategies right now?
we
I just
I mean,
realized
we kind of are,
I probably
but
shouldn't. Yeah, but we're open. That's
That's
the whole
right.
thing about YouTube is people are open
right. And the cat's out of the.
about
It's
everything.
okay.
Everything is on the table.
Uh huh.
All the cards.
And that's why a lot of them are so popular, in my opinion. That's why I like
Yeah.
some of them, is because they're just like,
That's a new
we're
way.
here, I'm here, and I noticed them doing this a lot today. I might end up doing that a lot. Do you still have the power? Is the sun still there behind your
What?
head? Do you still have the power? It's kind of setting now.
Oh no. There's actually really a pretty sunset outside though. We could take
Hey.
the phone outside and look at it.
Let's do that. Let's share this with people.
Share the sunshine everywhere. Oh, except for. Oh, there we
You
go.
can see it now.
Yeah.
There goes the sun.
Da-na-na-na.
There goes the sun. And
I'll say it's alright. That was the perfect song to end this video.
I agree. The sun
Okay.
is setting, so is our video.
Until next time.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you next time. I'm putting my keys in my pocket, even though I'm probably going to go driving away soon.
Yes. That's okay.
That is
That's
okay.
very odd, but
I accept myself for how I am.
but he accepts himself, and so do I.
I do. Thank you.
All right.
Bye!
Ciao.